I want everybody, if you have an opportunity to write this down, or at least remember it, it's going to be very easy to remember. And it's one of my favorite sayings. Real estate is built between the transactions. Real estate is built between the transactions. Closings are important, but the conversations you have after the sale or before they're even a lead is where loyalty is built. So again, some of the tools that you guys can use is social media comments, right? Meaningful replies on posts. If you're like in a very defined neighborhood, which I have no idea what that means, but there's Facebook groups. Like I used to live in an area in North Naples called Naples Park. It's a very kind of defined community. It's not a gated community or anything like that, but it's just a neighborhood in North Naples, and Naples Park has a very lively Facebook group, and there are people on there that are constantly asking questions about all aspects of real estate and getting around Naples and restaurants. So if you can build yourself as a reliable voice, that's a really good way of doing it, where you're just there. That's a really great entry into building future relationships that can potentially turn into business for you guys. At the end of the day, you don't know, right? Like, we're in an industry where there's just so many variables and so many things that are beyond our control. Like, at the end of the day, my best advice to you guys on here and to anyone watching and to anyone that would ever have this conversation with me is you just focus on what you can control. I can't control what the rates are going to do. I can't control how tariffs affect the economy. I can't control construction in my neighborhood. I can't control what the market does overall, but I can control how many people I interact with. That's it. So if you make it a goal to interact with a certain number of people every single day, every single week, every single month, you're going to win in this business as long as you're consistent about interacting with new people and following up with the people that you've interacted with in the past. That's really what this business is. It's a social business. All right, so comments, texting and DMing, casual check-ins with no ask. All right, and that's the key here, no ask. All right, voice notes. Video notes are a little creepy, but voice notes aren't. It adds warmth and it adds your personality. Right? Remember, your goal isn't conversation, it's connection. The sale follows when trust is there. It will never happen unless trust is there. So trust has to be established first. And we do that by getting people to like us and offering information of value. At the end of the day, it's not that complicated. If you're okay with delayed gratification, of course. All right, so when you know you're supported by the right people, your confidence ultimately skyrockets. So I want to define 4 high leverage groups that you all can tap into today. Number 1, referral partners. Lenders, attorneys, and fellow agents who get your business and refer you. And part of all of this is letting people into the door of what your story is. What is your why in this business? Why are you doing this? It has to be more than just money. What is your story? Let people know that story. Whatever it is. Hopefully it's a profound one. Hopefully it's one where, let me rephrase, it doesn't have to be profound. What it has to be is a story that allows people to root for you at the end of the day. That's it. If they root for you, they're going to want to see you do well, obviously. And they're going to be more inclined to keep you top of mind when you can fill a business need. All right, number 2, other business owners. All right, so people with an audience you both serve. contractors, wellness pros, stylists, you name it. I mean, in real estate, it's endless because it's such a social business. Any past clients? All right, if you're newer here, obviously you don't have past clients, but maybe you have people you've done business with in the past that has nothing to do with real estate. It's people you've dealt with in your previous jobs. They are generally going to be your greatest advocates. So if you stay in touch with them and keep delivering value, they will refer you. They're gonna want to refer you. People want to refer other people because it makes them look good. It's important, the psychology before referring, behind referring. People want to refer people, whatever it is. Whether it's the best mechanic or the best slice of pizza or whatever the situation is, people want the opportunity to be able to tell someone else, I know a guy. Okay? I challenge everyone here to find 10 people who genuinely want to see you win. And if you don't have 10 people, like if you can't come up with 10 people, then you got to go find them. Come up with and or find 10 people who genuinely want to see you win and start nurturing them intentionally. All right, let's build your inner circle. I call it the Connector Crew Starter Pack. All right, so number one, past clients, obviously, people who have publicly raved about working with you, or ask yourself who has publicly raved about working with you. Number two, service providers. We talked about this, your photographer, stager, contractor, inspector, title, whatever. And then your social connectors, that friend who knows everyone. So these are people that are already built in your marketing engine. And if you don't have them, find them. And it's important to have them. So, but they will only be that marketing engine for you if you stay top of mind for them and show them love. All right. And that's really important, which is a big theme of today. So let's map your people across 3 major circles. All right. Number 1 is your personal circle. Your family, your friends, and your neighbors. These are the people that trust you deeply. They may not always refer unless you stay present with them. All right, number 2 is your professional circle. Your vendors, your past coworkers, and your mentors. Anyone that you're using as a coach, anyone that is training you. All right, these are people that respect you professionally. No one respects you professionally. These are a great source of partnerships and cross-promotion. And then the public circle. These are your social media followers, any online groups that you're a part of, any contacts from events that you participate in or organize. I know plenty of agents that built massive real estate businesses just organizing events. That's just sometimes what people do. That's kind of their thing. You got to find what your thing is at the end of the day, whatever that is. And I'll say something that I always say. It's like you're probably already doing your thing. In other words, there's probably things that you're doing in your life that can easily serve you as a potential lead generator / connector to people, which is what lead generation is, right? It's connecting with people. So think about that. All right, but your public circle is generally a little bit more distant, but they're watching. And you want to warm them up with casual public interaction. Okay? I would imagine if you guys are looking at these three categories, each of you are probably stronger in one more than the others. So figure out a way to find a balance for yourself. Wow, we're already slide 11. This might be a shorter one than I normally do.